if you are a direct response company, copy is everything. We know that. But content is the new king. Why? Content is engaging. Content gives people an opportunity to show up without their guard up. When you are presenting content, you are inviting people rather than selling them, rather than trying to persuade them, even though it is persuasion. So here, we can run all of these as conversion headlines. These are good conversion headlines. Very simple, very much in alignment with what you've already done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit different, like focusing on the miracle aspect. But you called it the queen of anti-aging or something like that, right?
hmm Retinol is the queen of anti-aging and confirmed biasing what people already know
Yep.
about.
And that's why they buy retinol, because they think it's gonna, be this miracle on my skin for diminishing wrinkles, dark spots, things like that, especially. So we know that retinol, especially higher doses, higher potency. Like, what is? Do you know? I don't remember.
I think around 0.5%,
Yeah, yeah.
but hmm, actually the EU is limiting it to 0.3.
Yeah, here it is. Low potency, 0.3. Moderate, 0.04 to 0.1, and then high potency, up to 1%.
Yeah.
Tretinoids, uh, I tried for my head, but the Antarctic sun defense over time did way more than tretinoid peel, which was super expensive and like made my skin like bubble up and peel off.
Mhm.
So, uh, and it made it like I couldn't shave my head, so I had to wear a hat.
Oh.
It was just like it it felt like a sunburn. It was just burnt.
Oh
So,
my God.
uh, you know, and I have super sensitive skin. Also because of damaging my gut. And that's another thing, by the way. We could have a whole gut protocol and teach women how to eat for youth, how to eat for anti-aging. There's so much growth that if we put out like that book I showed you, Eating for You, how to eat for the most youthful skin of your adult life. And we can build upsells, we can build a supplement brand to Gentle and Rose that are specific for collagen, keratin, the things for our beauty. So, I mean, and we want to think like that. We right now we're a skincare company. We're a Damascena Rose company in a lot of ways because that's one of the hero ingredients and the main product. But we can also be a health company. We can be an anti-aging company in all ways and offer incredible ways for women to heal their guts. Because you have a healthy gut, you have way healthier looking skin.
Mhm.
Now, go back over here. So content. This is content. This isn't copy. It is copy, but it's content. So we want it to be content. In your mind, what's the difference between content and copy?
Coffee, I mean, I think content is less emotional charged, right? It means to educate you and not to sell you anything.
It needs to feel native. It needs to feel unassuming. It needs to not trigger my you're selling me something. All right. So now we have a basic engagement ad. Now, the purpose of this ad is twofold. One, comments. We want to get people talking about this. We want to get known by Facebook's algorithm as a place where women come to talk about all things skincare, increasing our relevance across the board. Now, specifically as it relates to retinol, we're training the pixel about retinol. We're training the pixel to identify more women who retinol matters to, one way or the other, good or bad. We're creating that identification. We're creating those call outs for it to be documented, for those reference points to be achieved. Those reference points are leverageable to reach more people with new creative that is likely to be tested more effectively than with a pixel that isn't getting engagement, that isn't telling the algorithm, hey, I love this conversation, and here's what I think about it. Do you really believe that doesn't matter to your conversions? That wouldn't help your conversion ads? Getting that engagement and leveraging that engagement in your conversion ads, those comments in your conversion ads, leveraging all these comments that we get with different copy that will then convert them. But Facebook is going to be able to go, oh, yeah, these people got it. And then maybe a few people like that so that we can keep having more of a universal appeal. And that is a huge difference between broad appeal and universal appeal. We're not trying to achieve broad appeal. We're trying to be more relevant with specificity to more people and teaching Facebook exactly what that means with what we put out to get that engagement. So it's not just a matter of running ads for engagement. Oh, that didn't work. It's having fucking strategy and having lots of different UX to test against to train the accounts, train the pixel, and keep us relevant. Not just get us relevant, keep us relevant so we can scale. Because again, there's a huge difference between converting and scaling. We've converted, but now we need to scale. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely agree.
What do you think about this? Now that, we've had a long conversation, I browbeat the fuck out of you. And now here we are, we've edited out, and we get to see what it is, what it looks like, what it feels like, the difference between just a copy conversion, a creative for a conversion, adding creative for getting engagement, for teaching the pixel, hey, see these people, get more of them. Does that matter?
Yeah, it makes sense, and I'm totally open to trying it.
Awesome. That's all I wanted. Okay, I'll stop the recording. Recording, stop.